going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you all the tips and tricks and letting you know more information about the expedition that we're going to be getting here around like December 21st. Um, Everything you need to prepare for, stuff we need to look into, and then some details that the community manager and some devs have talked about, and I'll show some stuff on your screen when I talk about it. So, to get you prepared. I know a lot of people are worried about, getting the extra skill points and the extra stash slots that's going to come with the expedition if you do decide to reset. Um, so here you're going to see that the skill points and the stash slots are permanent. It's not going to be only for the first expedition and then it resets and then you get it again on the second one. Every time you do the expedition, it will carry over each time. So it is permanent. You're gonna have to worry about it. It's good news. Um, Kind of rewarding players for doing it every single time. It's a very big benefit, to be honest. And you never know. Maybe down the road we'll be able to complete the entire skill tree. I mean, that's looking very far into the future, so we don't really know. They might fine tune some things anyway. We'll kind of see. So there's that. I know a lot of people were wondering, what our stash value needs to be for the expedition. It says you need to reach a certain stash value to get the extra skill points and the extra stash slots. While that's not confirmed as of right now, um, it is confirmed that we will get the final number we need when the final week of the expedition departure starts. So for right now, I would say gear up and maybe look to make your stash value a couple million. 5, 10 million might be a little bit of an overshoot. I would aim for around 5. I don't even know if you're gonna need that much, to be honest. It's quite a bit. Um, but if you're worried about it, I'll have some tips and tricks here at the end to show you how to upgrade that stash value. And another thing, if you're worried about um, the coins and the stash value being separate, this right here on screen is going to show you that you don't need to worry about that anymore. Um, your stash value and your coins act together. So don't worry about your stash space and whatever else. If you're running out of stash space, sell things. It's okay. Your coins are going to count towards your stash value. So that's great news. Um, that's really going to help right there. So let's hop on over here to the expedition window within the game. I kind of just wanted to talk you guys through some of the stuff so you can see it here. If you go here, you click at the bottom, there should be a keybind to see the About Expeditions page. And this is going to show you here the details of what will be reset and what will be kept. So, I think the biggest thing that's going to be reset here is the blueprints. I haven't even I've found around half so far, and I've been level 75 since week 1 of the game's launch. It's gonna take a while. I don't even think I'll find all of them by the time the departure window ends, but I think, maybe they'll add something in later on where you can carry on blueprints to the next departure window, or whatever it may be. Um, I don't really know. We'll have to see. So, your stash upgrade progress will leave. Your inventory items will obviously leave. Blueprints, coins. Now, that's the coins, like your wallet, what you use to actually purchase things from traders and stuff like that. Your player level, your skill points, your raider den, your workshop, and your quests. That'll all reset. Now, some of these things being kept are kind of nice. Your unlocked maps, So you remember in the beginning of the game, you had to play a certain amount of raids before you unlock certain maps. Well, when you reset, all maps will be available from the first raid all the way up until the next departure. Your unlocked workshop stations, so that's nice. You'll have every workshop unlocked. They're just all going to be level 1, right? So you'll have to get them back to level 3, but that's fine. Your codex will stay, your raider tokens, so the premium currency, your cred, which is what you use for your raider decks, the raider deck progress that you have. Let's say you're halfway through a raider deck when the expedition progress ends. You'll be able to keep it. Your active leaderboards will stay. Your trial progress will stay. Your event progress will stay. So, like right now, there's a Stella Montes event going on. It's things like that. If they do another one when the departure window ends, you'll keep your progress for it and your rewards. And then obviously here at the end, you got your stash space upgrades and your skill point extra upgrades, which those will be permanent. Like I said earlier, they will carry over for every expedition, and they will permanent increase each time. And then this slide here is going to show you that a couple of the things you're going to gain from the expedition window. Now, some of these are temporary and some of these are permanent, so work with me here. So, you're going to get increased XP gain. That's going to be during the next departure window. It's not going to be permanently increased XP gain every single time you do this. It's going to be a temporary increased XP gain each time you decide to reset. Extra scrapping materials, same thing. It's going to be each time you decide to reset, you'll get extra scrapping materials the next expedition progress. Increased weapon repairs, same thing. Now, the more stash space and the bonus skill points, those we remember are going to be permanent. Those are the two that aren't temporary. They're going to be permanent upgrades every time you do a departure after this one. Or if you decide to just do one departure and then you don't want to do it on the next one, you're still going to have the extra space and the extra skill points every one that you miss from here on out. So now to tell you guys about some tips and tricks, now that you know about the increased stash value and stuff like that, I'm going to show you guys, or well, at least tell you guys the best way to get valuable things to increase your stash value to make sure that you guys hit the threshold you need for the upgrades, for the skill points and the stash upgrades at the end of the departure. So, best money making methods I have found, especially if you're trying to be safe, is one, gonna be on Stella Montes. It has the best, most valuable loot pools of any map, regardless of nighttime or not, doesn't really matter. This is gonna be your best option. The other option you have, if you're getting sick and tired of Stella, or, if you're finding it hard to avoid PvP within Stella, or maybe just in general, I would say when the Lush Blooms variations of maps are available, go there. So get all these plants, all the baskets, the woven baskets, hit all those up. If you go on to Metaforge, it's a website. I'll have the link to their website in the description. Go there. You can filter the maps by woven baskets, and it shows you all the available woven basket spawns. So they're not permanent, they don't all spawn every single time, but it's going to show you all the spawns that are available. And you can go to each map individually for whichever one you're going to play. So if you just have this map up on a second monitor or on your phone, maybe you can just look over, look down at it, and just try to run the outskirts on the maps or whatever and hit all these baskets. I would say you can gain easily 500k if you play the Lush Blooms for the whole hour it's active. So 500k an hour is really good. And then whenever it's not active, if you want to keep doing the value runs, then come back to Stella and just wait for it to come active again. Outside of that, that's it. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to, if you're going to do the expedition or not. I know some people don't really want to reset. It's perfectly fine. It's not for everybody. Um, Maybe share in the comments, some improvements you'd like to see within the expedition progress and what they could do in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.